All right, let's get in it. How's everyone doing? It's been a while. It's been a really long while. Today, I'm going to do something different. It's a little different. I don't know if anyone's going to like it or not. Sorry for the overly classiness. I felt like I wanted to dress up today, so what the hell, you know what I mean? All right, so this is random as shit, all right? And I don't typically talk about this kind of thing to people because I don't want to offend anyone. Okay, so not that this matters or anything, and I don't care what political spectrum you're on or anything. I'm conservative. I like to call myself a liberal conservative, more conservative. I'm more of a Republican than anything else. Could be a Democrat or whatever you want. I don't give a shit. In my opinion, there's only one right answer. But you can be whatever you want. So, I was actually on the internet the other day. I don't know how I came across this, to be completely honest with you. I was kind of just surfing through, and just looking around and all of that. And I just so happened to come across this article. I can't remember how, like I said, I can't remember how it happened. But I did. And I had to share it with someone. Like, I had to tell someone about it. And I wanted to tell as many people about it as I could. And it's kind of an old topic, really. It really is. It's about Halloween costumes. I know, it's kind of old. It's kind of an old topic. But as we all know, Moana's obviously one. I'm going to keep my dog out of that race. I think it's dumb. There you go. I think it's dumb that kids can't dress up as what they want anymore. I dressed up as a ninja when I was a kid. Is that racist? I don't know. So, number one on this list, obviously, so I know not a whole lot of people watch this channel, but whoever does watch this video, I would like comments on this. This is offensive. Not really offensive, just poor taste, I'd say. I've never seen it. I would like to know if anyone actually has seen this. Number one on the list is Holocaust victim. Like, okay, alright. Okay. Like, I would get why somebody would say, like, don't dress up as a Native American for Halloween, or don't do blackface, or anything like that. I can understand that, like, why some people would, get offended about that. But a Holocaust victim, though, I've honestly never... I've obviously never heard that before, or even seen that before. And then obviously you have blackface. Let me ask you guys a question, okay? Is it offensive to do whiteface? I know a couple people's asked that question, but I actually want an answer to that. I actually do read the comments. I really do. And I don't get any. I still check the comments every other day just to see if I get any new people messaging up on the old comment section. Does anyone do whiteface? And if so, is that offensive? Questions need to be answered. And I finally got a haircut. Check that out. It feels better. Then we have transphobic. By the way, this is on goodhousekeeping.com. I found it again. I had to look up offensive Halloween costumes. And basically, it says transphobic. I don't get it. If you guys want to go on there and look up what this is, you can. It's like it looks like a dude dressed up in a dress. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why that's transphobic. He has a dress and slippers on and a hair thing. I don't know what you'd call that. I'm not a woman. I don't know. I don't know what those are called. I'd say a bonnet, maybe. I guess you'd call it a bonnet. I don't know why that's transphobic. Like, I don't know. I don't know why that would be transphobic. Like, it just doesn't seem like... It just seems like a dude wearing a dress just trying to be funny, you know what I mean? But who am I? You know what I mean? Who am I to pass an opinion on this? You know, I'm not one of the PC gods. So let's continue on. So some of it gets a little ridiculous. There's one that says a refugee. Let me ask you, good housekeeping, what is a refugee? Huh? What is that? A refugee could be dressing how I am right now. What is it, good housekeeping? Are you being racist right now? Are you being offensive? Because there's no one type of refugee. Irish came over here. When the Irish came over, they were refugees. I'm Irish. Come on, good housekeeping. I didn't come over here. I was born here. There's people who came over here at one point. They were Irish and they were refugees. Is it offensive to wear a flat cap? Good housekeeping? Oh, man. I just think it's ridiculous. Like, it gets worse. It really does. It gets worse. Then there's one that says body shaming, objectifying costumes. Body shaming and objectifying costumes. So I'm going to read the description on the refugee one. Yeah, it just says immigrants and, like, refugee crisis frequently in the headlines and all of that. It doesn't say, like, what it is, and it just says a refugee. What is that? What do you mean by that? Like, it could mean multiple things. Anyway, back to the body shaming and objectifying. Sorry for flip-flopping there. So I'm going to read this one because I really just don't understand it, honestly, and I can't really put a... You know what I mean. When it comes to disrespecting women, this costume is a double whammy of awful. It not only induces women to reduces women to sex objects, but it makes a woman's weight into a joke. Okay. So, what if it was a man? What if a woman wore that costume? What if a woman wore it? Would it be offensive then? Is it only offensive because a dude is wearing it? I'm just saying. In the age of body positivity, have we grown past this? The answer is yes. No. No, what if it was a dude? That's all I've got to say. Then we got cultural stereotypes. I had never watched Moana. I don't know what the dude's name is that The Rock plays. Maybe you guys could tell me. I have no desire to watch Moana. I like Disney, but some of their new stuff is kind of shit, to be honest. So this one says, when someone dresses up as a member of a culture that isn't their own, particularly in an exaggerated or humorous way, it can be hurtful to those who do belong. Even if it's a beloved Disney character, hint, Moana. Why? Why, though? Oh my god. Skip the thick mustache / poncho combo. The Native American headdressers. The kimono. Well, you get it. If it would make an offensive mascot, it's an offensive costume. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Alright. So, let me ask you a question. Good housekeeping. And you guys, let me ask you a question. Do you guys know what the movie Django Unchained is? Do you know what it is? Of course you do. Did you know that the original movie was with a white guy played Django? A white guy played Django. Is it offensive that... What's his name? You know his name. You know the guy's name. The R&B artist that played him. Jamie Foxx. Is it offensive that Jamie Foxx played the new Django instead of a white guy? That's appropriation. It was originally a white guy. Or is it offensive when a black guy wears a cowboy hat, knowing that the original people who wore that was white? Or, let me ask you a better question. Is it offensive if anyone of color, anyone at all, where's my hat? This. Anyone of color wears this hat. Is that offensive? Is that offensive when they wear this? It originated in a white country. White people originally wore it. Why wouldn't that be offensive? That's all I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's only offensive if it's not white. If it's not white, it's offensive. If it's not a white culture, it's not offensive. Did you know that Irish people were enslaved before Africans? Look up the potato famines of Ireland. Look up what everyone did to the Irish. Look up all of that. Look up what happened to the Jews. Look up what happened to anybody. Is it offensive to make fun of Irish people? No! There's tons of famine jokes and no one gives a shit. Because it's only offensive if you bring attention to it. Then it's offensive. And I'm not angry, I'm passionate. Makes no sense. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. And this one. This is the one that I wanted to get to so bad. Okay? A terrorist. Okay, it gives a description, right? But the title of number 7 is a terrorist. Whether it's a member of ISIS or someone who's committed a horrific mass shooting, we can all agree that it is 100% a bad idea to dress up as a terrorist. While we're at it, let's cross dictators like Hitler off the list too. Okay, so I understand that. Again, I'm a Republican. I don't care what you dress up as. You can dress up as a Nazi for all I care. I don't like it, but you could do it. I'm very libertarian with that. I don't care what you do, as long as you're not doing forcing me to do it. I'm cool with it. You can do it. I don't agree with it. But a terrorist. I get that they said someone who's committed something. But what if somebody of my color dressed up with a wrap on their head? Is that offensive? Would that be considered a terrorist? Why? Like, why is it terrorist? Why can't it be someone of ill repute? That would make more sense instead of just saying terrorists. Do you know what the IRA is? GH? They were terrorists. They were my collar. They wore hats like this. They wore ball caps. They wore regular clothes, but they were terrorists. Is it offensive for me to wear this? I'm just saying, that's stupid. That's stupid because it leaves so much stuff out. And they're trying to push on a narrative to not be offensive, and they're doing exactly that. They're being offensive. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, just leave it alone. You can't do this and not be offensive. Like, you cannot go through and say, like, you can't go through and explain things and say, hey, this is offensive, without being offensive. A terrorist. That's the title. That's offensive. What's a terrorist? What is it? Where was it? What was it? A refugee. What is that? Why is that offensive? I don't understand it. And again, I dressed up as a ninja as a child. Is that cultural appropriation? I wanted to be a fucking dinosaur. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to go into that. Zombie versions of recently deceased celebrities. Why? That's hilarious. That's funny. Why not do that? That's hilarious. Like, I get it. But if somebody dressed up as a zombie version of Robin Williams a year after he died, or even that Halloween, why? I love the guy. Would it be kind of fucked up? Yeah. But it'd be funny. It'd be hilarious. Why not? You know what I mean? I just think it'd be silly. Anyone dress up as a dead Tupac. Yeah, it's messed up, but messed up things are funny. An eating disorder. Why? What's an eating disorder? Didn't we just talk about body positivity? Maybe somebody is just letting out their inner side just in Halloween. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe every Halloween, that's the only way they can feel comfortable with themselves, is to dress up as something that is, according to good housekeeping, offensive. And then animal cruelty. Lion killer Dennis Halloween costume. I don't understand why that's offensive. He's holding a fake lion head. That's not animal cruelty. That's a fake animal. Like, we were hoping to forget the awful dentist who slaughtered Cecil the lion, and this terrible costume that was created as a result. This isn't a joking matter, so don't let... Okay, I think I know what they're talking about, but I didn't actually read into this enough. I didn't really look at it. I just kind of skimmed through some of them, but I think I know what they're talking about. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. So, I think this is the guy who went over to Africa. Yeah. So, they went over to Africa. I can't remember if it was a dude or a woman, or whatever. There's only two. I know you guys heard of this. They went over and killed a lion. They paid a huge amount of money to do that, and Cecil was no longer breeding. He had no purpose. And I know that sounds bad. But when a lion stops breeding, they don't have a purpose anymore. They are betas at that point. And what happened is in Africa, they have these national reserves, right? And they pay, I don't know how much they pay for an animal. Say, okay, this person went and hunted a lion, right? They paid 10 grand to go hunt this lion. Okay, so they went and hunted it, killed it, got their lion. They're not allowed to kill anything else. They're only allowed to kill that lion. And what they do is they take that money and they give it to the reserve, and they take more lions in and breed them and make more lions so that they can help the population of those lions. That's what they're doing with rhinos and giraffes and all of that. And it's working. The population of some of these animals that they have these set up for, the population's going up. And that money doesn't only go to that specific species, it also goes to other types. So they could take like 2 grand of that and help the baby giraffe grow up to be a fully grown one. Yes, 1 lion dies, but 10 more get saved. Do you understand? Like, where there's 1 dead, 10 more live. And then there's going to be 10 more put on top of that. And then 10 more on that. And it keeps going. You pay 10 grand, you get to take care of more lions. Or whatever animal you're hunting. You could go out and kill, I don't know if you could do that or not. I think they're trying to get the rhinos back up to the population that they need to. And I'm a huge supporter of that. I love animals. I think that animals need to be saved, but I'm also a hunter. I like to hunt. I want to kill a deer. I've never gotten to yet. I've killed squirrel, bird, whatever. OJ and Nicole, that's stupid. I don't know why that's offensive. That's so dumb. A mentally ill person wearing a straitjacket. What if you're dressing up as Harry Houdini? I'm leaving it there. Sexual harassment. That's hilarious. It has a guy with like a naked bodysuit on and a trench coat. That's not sexual harassment. You're not really showing your willy. I don't know why that's bad. It's funny. A homeless person. Why not? Homeless people can be creepy. What if you dress up as a zombie with raggedy clothes? Would that be considered a homeless person? I'm leaving it there. A national tragedy. Somebody dressed up as the Twin Towers. I'm not going to say anything on that because I know I'm going to get shit for whatever I say. I could say I don't condone it. But like I said, you can do what you want. Just don't force me to do it. There's humor in everything. Yeah. There's Barbie dolls falling off the front of it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, some of them I could get. Like I could understand it. But in the grand scheme of it all, some of them are just stupid. Like, they're so stupid. Like the refugee thing. They're dumb. They are so dumb. And I don't know if anybody made a video on this website or not. I want you all to go check it out and see it for yourself. Leave a comment if you think that whatever I said is offensive. I want to know, and I don't care, honestly. Tell me I'm offensive. I don't give a shit. I'm obviously offensive. I have a dark humor. I think, never mind. I'm not even going to say that. I can get in trouble for that. No nicotine. Trying to quit. I don't know. But, that's it. That's the end of the video. Peace. No whiskey this episode. I didn't feel like drinking. So, maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll have a sit-down chat and do it the old way with a nice glass of whiskey. But today I'm kind of out of my good whiskey anyway. Like, I don't have any good whiskey anymore. At that proper 12, I know a lot of people say it's not very good. I like it. I think it's pretty decent whiskey. It doesn't make me sick. It's kind of like Jameson. Let me show you guys something. I'll be right back. Okay. So I don't know if you guys ever seen this before. I saw it a while ago, like a really long while ago. I didn't buy it. You guys ever seen this? It's moonshine, but pickle juice. It's pickle juice moonshine with pickles in it. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. It actually tastes like dill pickles. When you get to the bottom of the pickle, though, the one that's further down in the juice, it kind of gets a little tougher. This is the drinking hour with Omitted. Ah. Oh, I got sensitive teeth. That's cold. Woo! It'll put lead on your chest, hair on your chest, and lead in your pencil. I tell you that. That'll wet your whistle. Woo! That'll get you going in the morning. Woo! My bamboo tree needs water. But yeah, I'm rambling. That's it. We're closing it up. I don't want to make this go any longer than I need to. I just wanted to show you guys a couple things and bring this up to you. I don't want to be one of those people that keep going. I'm doing that right now. Bye. Peace out, and God bless you all.